What are we watching today?
The Walking Dead.
What's going to happen this time?
Oh, will
Abraham
die? Will Abraham kill himself?
My God, that's...
Yeah, I mean, that was a big shock last time with Eugene.
He needed this mission to go forward with his life, and he had something to live for.
Yeah.
And now he doesn't.
Oh, boy, Eugene.
I love learning about the characters and what happened to them before the apocalypse, during,
Yes.
and what happened to them throughout, because everyone has a different story, and they're usually tragic. I mean, everyone's lost people.
Mm-hmm. And Abraham was trying to, well, in his eyes, he was trying to save his family. They were petrified of him.
No, definitely.
Killing all those people in that grocery store, it looked like. So, I mean, it looks like he did it unnecessarily.
Mm-hmm.
And they took off. And they died, right away.
Yeah.
I mean,
the walkers.
but they'd rather be away from him.
They didn't even think of the outcome.
No.
They were just so traumatized. I think that they just took off scared,
Yeah.
But it is very sad. And even going back to the church when, Gareth and his group was there, and half of them, like Rick, Abraham, Sasha, they were so brutal how they killed them. And it just shows with different experiences, people just have a lot of pent up rage.
Right.
Or just
it really hardens you.
Yeah, and I know Garrett, he's a bad guy. His people are bad people. But we even saw faces like Glenn's face, Tyrese's face, and everyone was kind of shocked, holy crap, how violent some people will
get. We really need
get.
to go that far? Yeah.
Pretty crazy.
You can kill, but you don't have to massacre.
Mm-hmm. And welcome back, everyone. Storm here.
Mom here.
Kimmy here.
Shall we get into this episode?
Yes, let's do it.
What do you think's going to happen?
I don't know. A lot of havoc. I know that.
Havoc.
I don't know. I think Abraham is really he's gonna have a tough time right now. I don't even know if Rosita's gonna be able to calm him down.
Mm-hmm. Yeah.
Yeah. And Eugene, did he survive that punch?
Yeah, right.
Yeah, that was a hard hit.
That was brutal.
Not good. All right, so we're watching on Netflix today, 506.
Carol. Oh, good. We're going to find out what happened to her.
Yeah.
When she was banished.
She went out, I guess.
Jesus Christ.
Flippin' lady. Did I say something? You gotta watch for humans too. What's gonna be there?
You've seen that sign?
Checkers may be escaping inmates. That ain't nothing now.
Oh. Get that with the prison?
That was the prison.
So when she was banished in her
That's right, yeah.
during her banishment and seeing the smoke, and then the prison was on fire after the governor.
The governor that Mom loved.
Oh,
In death.
Still. That's right.
Oh, boy, I'll tell you.
Grr. Yeah, he was pretty evil.
So it was just you and Beth after?
Yeah.
You save her?
She's tough. She saved herself.
Mm-hmm. She is tough.
And now the car's pulling out with a white cross on the window.
I'll get you. Oops, someone's getting run over. Who's following?
If they're holding her somewhere, we can get it out of the driver.
Yeah, but if we don't talk, we're back to square one. Right now, we got the advantage.
Oh my God, look at it. I mean, it's one thing to be in the country, but to see it like this in the city. It's like, I'm gonna get you. Dead end.
There's two of them.
At least.
Is that a cop?
Oh, the hospital cops.
Yeah.
This freaking quietness. See? Oh, damn. Sorry. It's like, come on, lady. Don't distract me. I was going to see your cardiologist.
Oh, God. I gotta watch out. Every time. It's scary.
They're clearing the way. They're going to leave it. Who's going to shoot it? Duck, Carol, and Daryl. Doesn't start now. Great.
Oh, shit.
Excuse me. Look at how brave she is. It sounds like a lot. Come on in, my friend. That plant's doing well. It must be artificial.
Yeah.
You used to work here or something?
Something.
What's this place?
It's temporary housing. I'll take the top bunk. I think that one's more your style.
Bunk beds.
Said we get to start over.
Yeah,
Did you?
I'm trying.
I don't think we get to save people anymore.
Why are you here?
I'm trying.
When we were out by the car. What if I didn't show up?
Yeah.
Still don't know.
What's that?
Oh, the way was it? Mm-mm.
Oh, okay. See, those guys don't scare me. The walkers don't scare me. It's like other people scare me now.
Can I come?
Oh, a child.
Oh,
You don't have to. You don't.
No.
yeah.
Where is he?
Oh,
He did it.
Thank you.
A good friend.
I say we get up in one of the tall ones. Get ourselves a view, see what we see.
Stay close to the buildings and keep quiet, but sooner or later, we're gonna be drawing them.
All right, we can get up there. There's a bridge.
Ooh, like bugs.
Light.
Light.
Wow.
That's
Look at that.
fun.
Yeah.
Wish I had time to go check out those cars, see if there's gas and stuff. Keys. I know. Poor Mom. Who was that? Was that a person?
Oh,
Oh my. It's a good tent. They're just containing him. What's that? Person?
Good thing we skipped breakfast.
Someone's gonna grab him.
oh.
They're gonna lock him in.
And I got tense. That scene too.
Water.
Oh,
Oh,
look
my
at that.
God.
You still haven't asked me what happened. After I met up with Tyrese, the girls.
Yeah, I know what happened. The reason I said we get to start over is because we gotta.
He's such a sexy voice.
The same pose.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I just see the scope.
Definitely one of them.
It's definitely some kind of lead.
Thank God for water. Yes.
Yeah, big time. That was like gold mine right there.
Mm-hmm.
I bet this cost some rich prick a lot of money. I was like a dog sat in paint, wiped its ass all over the place.
Kind of like it.
Stop.
You know me.
You don't know me. Oh.
Yep. You keep telling yourself that.
I don't like this. They're showing the gun. Someone's gonna take it.
They're showing some. I don't
What's
know.
that? A shadow behind her, the door. Oh no, maybe not. Just her.
Boy.
Daryl, don't.
No! God damn it! Oh, it's Noah.
Oh.
Oh, come on.
There's some sack on you.
Look, nobody has to get hurt. I just need weapons. That's it.
Well, at least he's surviving.
Yeah.
Sorry about this.
You'll be all right. He's doing that to them, so they have to fight. Oh, come
you're
on.
all
Don't
right.
be
Come
a
on. What are
jerk.
you
Well, he has
doing?
to survive, too.
Oh, you're tough. Oh, wow,
Oh.
Noah.
Ooh. She almost shot him.
Oh,
Yep.
boy.
He's gone already. He knows this place.
Oh, no, lock the door. Come on.
Bastard.
Oh, shoot.
Wow. Well, he's a survivor. You gotta
Yeah,
give
I
him that.
guess so.
I think I was gonna kill him, but he was stealing our weapons.
That's right.
Damn kid.
I don't want you to die. I don't want Beth to die. That's why I left. I just had to be somewhere else.
We ain't somewhere else. You're right here. Trying.
I'm making damn sure I'm holding it off as long as I can.
What happened?
See the book.
Yep. Oh my God. Knock on the door.
Hello.
Is there any walkers in there? Supplies. Oh, great.
Oh, my God.
If they get stuck in there.
Whoa.
What's the
I
plan
know.
here?
Coming. We're gonna have to fight through.
Yeah.
Or jump. Who is that? Why are they showing that finger?
Oh, God, there's a lot of them. Oh,
Oh,
God.
God.
No way!
Oh,
He's gonna shut it!
crap.
Shut it!
Oh,
Oh, shit!
watch out. It might go.
Oh, there she
My
is.
stuff going the other way.
Oh, they're gonna push him over.
Yeah.
And then
I
she's
have a
gonna get
feeling.
hurt, and then they're gonna bring her to the hospital.
Oh,
Okay.
Oh, yeah.
You guys are
God.
very resourceful.
Oh, boy.
Oh, the statue. Seatbelt? I don't know. In this case,
Oh, boy.
man
Oh, see?
overboard.
That's God. Oh, God. Oh, boy. Whoops. Yep. Oh, my God. Whoa. Hold on.
Oh,
Yeah,
I'll pay
okay.
for that ride.
Oh, if you survive that, I'll know.
Wow.
Whoa.
That's amazing
Oh,
that the
boy.
tires are down. I thought they'd be flipped.
Wait.
Cops come.
I know. There's,
Oh, they're all gonna drop. They're gonna drop like flies.
oh, my God.
Oh, tailing out. Hailing walkers.
Whoa, boy.
Look up.
I'll watch it.
I know.
Look up and go under the bridge, quick.
Oh, God. Don't touch me.
Ew.
Fine.
Drink some more. Yes, dear.
Damn, stupid.
You made good time down.
Okay.
Yeah, you did. Optimistic.
You really think we're gonna find out what we need to know just by watching?
That's where we start.
Oh, that's a nice weapon. Thank you.
It sure is. Oh,
Let's see what we see.
We're gonna eat him now. We don't know if we'll live in a minute.
Calories.
How was I?
It's like you were a kid. Now you're a man.
What about you?
At home, I got beat up. Life went on, and I just kept praying for something to happen. She got burned away. And I was happy about that. And at the prison, I got to be who I always thought I should be. Everything now just consumes you.
We in ashes.
That's human.
At least you can hear him, mostly.
yeah, that's for sure.
Could be Noah again.
Oh,
Who just did that? Oh, it's Noah. Because he has his crossbow.
yeah.
I I'll take that. Holy crap.
Oh my gosh. Oh my.
Did she get bit?
Oh, I hope
Did
not.
she say ow?
I hope she didn't get it.
There you go.
Damn, because she's already injured from the crash.
Oh.
No!
Oh,
No, it's gonna go right at him!
Oh my gosh. See?
He's just a kid.
Come on, man. Please, please.
Hurry up what you want.
Oh.
Ain't happening again.
Oh.
Come on, I don't like
No,
that.
I can make it.
Daryl,
No, no, she's thinking.
Please.
You almost died because of him.
I didn't.
Yeah, come on.
Maybe you
Humanity.
can close.
Daryl!
I'm sorry.
He's coming
Oh
through!
my god.
He's coming through! No!
Oh god, God.
Oh, he did it.
Good.
Of course he did. He had to.
Oh,
He was just so mad because
Yeah.
Carol almost died.
Right.
Right after Terminus.
Yeah.
You okay?
I'm still here.
My.
Is there a blonde girl there? You see a blonde girl?
Beth?
Oh, yes.
Good.
Mm-hmm.
She helped me get out, but she's still there.
Stay together. I'm so glad they found out.
Yeah.
He twisted his freaking ankle. Plus he was injured before. Shit! Oh, that's how they
Oh,
grab
yeah.
her. Okay.
Yeah. Oh, crap. Yeah.
And then she can't get their help. Is that what you want?
Oh, jeez. Yeah.
Oh, dude, it's killing me.
Get Beth back.
Yes, okay.
They got guns. People.
So do I.
Oh, boy.
Whatever it takes, he doesn't care. So Noah's probably the guy that he was talking to at the church. Damn it, they have. Hey, where's your
Too slow.
Yeah.
We're at a bonfire. God. I like Beth. Are you her dad?
Oh, boy. Oh, that's oh my
He's
gosh.
so determined.
Yes. There we go.
He's
yes.
driven.
Yes.
Driven, literally. Man.
Whoa.
So now that kind of adds up to what we saw
Oh,
before.
yeah.
Yes,
Right,
so it
yeah.
was probably
The
Noah
stretcher.
that he was telling him to come out
Oh, good.
at the church, in the bushes.
Mm-hmm.
Right, yeah.
And we saw Carol rolling in.
That's
Beth was
right.
about to
She
stab
got
the doctor
hit
or
by
something.
I mean, it was one thing. She crashed with that van. She was hurt. And then
See-
she was hurt by Noah, and then now she gets freaking hit by a Caprice.
See,
I was
Or
wondering
whatever
when the
kind of
stretcher
car it
was going to come in.
yeah, because okay, in
That's
this
it.
moment, my opinion here, but in that moment, because even Beth saying before, like, because she blacked out, and what was his name, Gorman or whatever, and he was like that sleazy guy. And
Yes,
he was
the
like, "We
rapist.
saved you," and I'm still suspicious. Where I mean, I know he's sleazy anyways, but
Yeah.
I'm like, was she actually doing okay on her own? Then you knocked her out or something and
Yeah,
stole her,
probably. Yeah.
and then here Carol gets freaking hit, and I mean, there maybe were a lot of walkers around that area where they were distracted, but I'm like, she's right out in the freaking road and you hit her. I feel like that's
right.
a way that they bring people in to
That's
make sure
how
they're
they get
injured.
workers.
Yeah,
So
to
you
see how
have
you
to
are.
pay them back
That's
for
right.
their
Yeah.
care.
Pay them back, and they can
Probably
see
good.
that you're not a threat first, because now you're like in a weakened
That's
state.
right.
And I'm like,
Right.
you freaking just hit her. Like, what the heck?
Yeah, they
That would
slammed
be
the
true.
door.
And they have a stretcher ready to go.
Yeah,
and-
they're like,
Right-
oh,
right there.
We'll
You
scoop
know.
you up. Don't
Yeah,
worry.
so I mean, you can
There's
have a totally
another
different
one.
opinion about it, but that's how I took it first
I
seeing
think
this.
so,
I'm like, are you
that would
freaking kidding me? I do not see her there.
Oh,
Like,
yeah.
Hey, drop
Definitely,
something.
yeah,
Oh,
right.
shoot. You know, like, you know, there's walkers
Especially when the
around
other
there.
cars were
Right.
going slow when they were following.
Yeah.
they were going slow. They weren't like, or, not that fast. That was fast.
Mm.
Oh, wow.
And you're in a city where there's a ton of walkers everywhere, so you can easily just get closed in, and you can't actually drive through. So I would be more aware of it, and yet you just missed her.
Right.
It's like, oh
A
crap.
lot of roadblocks in that
Yeah,
city.
and they were just ready to
Right.
roll, and
That's right.
head to her.
that's for
Hey, we
sure.
picked up 2 today.
Yeah,
Yeah.
we earned our keep.
We scored.
So, what do you think of the episode?
Oh, that was very.
I loved it
I was
because
trying to see
I
how
felt
it's-
bad for Noah because he's just trying to survive.
That's right, me
First
too,
off,
yeah.
I'm very happy that he survived because I was really fearful when he took off when Beth couldn't go with them. Oh my God, is he really going to make it okay? But he's doing just fine. To take Daryl's crossbow, he's doing fine.
I heard you say something about, don't take his crossbow. It's like his everything. Yeah. Yeah, and I'm glad we were introduced to Noah beforehand because it had a better impact with us because we have people that we like all around
Right.
at conflict, like having conflict with each other. And it's hard because we don't want anyone to get injured.
No, you don't.
Mm-hmm.
And for him to be, just surviving and doing just fine, and Daryl and Carol really are so close. I just love their relationship, and they've got each other's backs, and so much so that he's learning more about her every time. And that was a shelter that she went to with her daughter. Come to find out, so she knew the area very well. And, thank God they all know about Beth now.
Yes.
Yeah, that was such
Yes.
a exciting,
Yeah.
happy feeling,
Yes.
relief. Oh my God, Beth.
And
by
Noah
name.
finally saying Beth.
Yeah,
Yes,
actually
exactly.
saying her name,
Right.
that was huge.
Yeah.
It was a
That was
huge
very
confirmation,
good.
oh my gosh, she's
Yeah,
alive, so
yes.
close. They were
Yeah.
both so relieved to hear that. So that was really
That was
good.
very good.
And going to when Daryl's backpack, when Carol picked that up and the book fell out,
Yes.
and it was about child abuse.
Yes.
Just to clarify, that was Daryl's bag.
Yes.
So why do you think he had that?
Because he wants to, he's trying not to get over, but he's trying to learn about it because he was abused as a child. His brother was abused as a child.
Yeah.
And he needs, some any kind of therapy, if you will. Read about it and learn about it,
Yeah.
and different
So
techniques
sad. It's
to
terrible.
try
That's
to
horrible.
cope with it.
Yeah, and he never had that kind of help ever. And Carol, it's sad that she even had to go because she had abuse from her husband, and then here
That's for
Daryl
sure,
had it from
yes.
his dad. So
Yeah.
it was just
It's horrible.
they have something
Yeah.
that they could relate to, but it's still different for everybody. But I can't even imagine how hard that is. For him
Right.
to get that book really was hard because I'm
It's
see, he really is trying to learn and.
He
Yes,
is.
definitely.
And for Carol to say, when I first met you, you were a
That's
kid.
right,
You
yeah.
were kind
Yeah.
of like a kid.
Yeah.
So now you're a man.
Yeah.
And he is. He's grown. They've all grown
Oh, definitely,
in
yeah.
so many ways so far.
Yeah, so different now.
Yeah.
And you probably remember, but it's been a while now from the first and second season. But the first season, Daryl was very you were worried about him because of his brother,
Oh,
and
yeah.
how
this.
aggressive he was, and then
Yeah.
Daryl was like that too, to some extent, and even Rick at one point had a gun on him because he was so angry, which I don't blame him because he was mad about Merle too. And he's like, you just left him there, but he was always just off the cuff, just very.
But it's a nervous.
Angry.
It was a
Yes,
nervous
yeah.
angry. He needed
Yeah.
his brother. He had to have his brother.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
And I didn't blame him for that. But we instantly just fell in love
Yes.
with him because he's
Yeah,
just.
Daryl came a long ways.
Yeah, they all have, and he
They
really
all
has
have,
too.
Yeah.
He's a leader.
Carol, yeah.
And Carol, I love Carol too. Yeah.
I do too.
I like seeing an episode of them together because they're just so good together, and I just
They
think it's fun
are.
to see how
that's
alike
right,
they
too.
are too. Because even that one shot of them looking out, they had several moments of just looking out windows, but this one moment of them kind of doing the same pose too.
Yes,
it's almost
like
like they're
that,
kindred
yeah.
spirits,
Yes,
it's like
exactly the same.
Oh, wow.
Right.
You
And
know.
it basically, they have to do what they're doing because they have to.
Definitely,
They
yeah.
have to move on.
They have
They've
to
all
continue.
done really bad things, and even Daryl not trying to press her because you got to move on, but it's easier said than done. And even like, I mean, you're adding the apocalypse on top of everything else, but like, you know, even just having a family member pass away is really, really hard. And you never truly, like, you cope, you do move on, but you don't fully, you know, let go of that. Absolutely. You know, so then you have the apocalypse on top of that, where, you know, you just have like very, very bad scenarios all the time. And Carol actually murdering that one girl that, you know, Lizzie, the one that she adopted, and she tried to take care of the other one, and Lizzie killed her. And there's just really, you know, sad all around. She lost Sophia, you know, that was a big thing that her and Daryl really tried to, you know, he was always out trying to find her. But so she has a lot of you know, I don't say baggage, but, you know, it's very hard for her that she killed and she feels responsible for these girls.
Does, and these children dying, you know, during this apocalypse, no matter how it happened, is, you know, phenomenally, you know, it's just it's just so
tragic.
Yeah, it is tragic. And for them to stay in that hallway and then see, you know, two walkers, a mother and daughter, let's just say. And Daryl's like, no, I'm going to take care of it. Like, you go. You know, it's just...
Yeah, and he didn't want to tell her because he probably knew she'd be stubborn and be like, no, I can do this, but she'll just be very stubborn about it. So he did it when she was sleeping, which was very, very kind to do that.
It was.
Yeah, and, but yeah, like, for him to not even pry and be like, you know, I forget how he said it, but like, to not ask, he just knows. But he just waits for her to come out and talk to him instead of like actually trying to guess what happened or push it, you know. So I think that's really cool because he was such a hothead in the beginning, and now he's like calmer, and he just like lets her take the lead there. So I think that's really cool. Good understanding. I love the painting. I love the contrast there.
And I just love how, like, his shiner on his right eye is just like so bad. I just feel so bad for him.
I know, because he got the living crap beat out of him by the claim guy.
Yes.
Remember, he got with the living.
I know it, and just to keep seeing that, it's like, oh, this poor guy.
I know.
Both of them. I mean, they were so.
So, yeah, and she was beat up afterwards.
Yeah, and for Carol to be in Grady now. And Beth is there. She saw right off the bat, so hopefully it'll lift off from there. And Noah, I mean, he knew how to get the heck out of there. I'm sure he knows how to get back in.
Hopefully. It's like, ooh,
do I really want to do this?
Again?
Jill, you go for it. I'll stay out here. I'll keep an eye on you.
Yeah, right? Yeah, good job. Did you use all my arrows? I hope not. Hopefully he was picking them up on the way. He left a few out, so... But yeah, I think it's a really good episode, and we had so many other stories, which again, I love, like, listening and learning about other characters like Abraham and Eugene, you know, Sasha, like everyone. But like here, like, we're having all these open ends where we're like, when Daryl came back and everyone's waiting at the church saying we have to wait for them to come back, and then Daryl comes back, but we don't know what the heck's going on because he's like, come on out, and then we were left alone with that for like 2 episodes, and we're like, what happened? And then we saw Carol, and then we saw Beth, and you know, it's just so we're getting all these like pieces, like time jumps of what's going on, then they'll kind of put it together over time. So but I like actually seeing the, you know, what actually happened, and
it's good. You know, it's good because this is their reality where you're going to have people break apart for whatever reason. I mean, look, it's an apocalypse. You've got dangerous other people, other groups out there. You've got walkers. You've got all these different scenarios. It's very realistic that would happen, that people would break off, and you're trying to get them back. And so I like that. I actually like those detours because it really would happen.
Yeah, I mean, I love hearing you guys like freak out and be like, oh god, you know, I'm so worried about the people more than like the walkers now, and they're both dangerous, but you just never know what you're getting yourself into.
Yeah, I mean, we've seen a lot of dangerous groups, you know, between Terminus and the governor, and you know, who else is going to be out
the cops, like even just a sleazy
now,
cop.
Now you got Grady, and
we're going to save you again, run you over, or whatever they're doing. Maybe not.
Break your heart, you owe us.
Yeah. So going back to like starting over, like with all the bad things that they've done already in the apocalypse, even before, but like a lot of major things, especially with Carol, you know, killing people and stuff. You know, Daryl actually knocked her gun away when she was shooting at Noah or about to shoot at him.
Right, yeah.
And he's like, he's just a kid, you know, and she's like trying to defend it and be like, well, he took her stuff. And I agree with her to a certain extent. And they could have died because he did cut open those 2 tents and took
Yes.
the
Oh,
weapons.
that's
He didn't
right,
know
yeah.
if they had
Yeah.
knives or something. Maybe he did see a hilt or something, but he didn't know. And she's trying to like get after
I would have
him.
got his leg.
Yeah.
Yeah.
He could have bled out or something. So Daryl's trying to like take her away from that because he knows something really bad happened with the
the
girls.
kids.
Yeah.
Yes.
So he's like, he doesn't want her to go down that road or like mess herself up more by killing
Yeah.
someone
Yeah.
else,
Right.
whether she, didn't have that intention. But, yeah, and then Daryl at the end when, he was like beyond and he was also very angry at
That's
that
right.
point and he, like, they switched roles.
Because, he was, threatening to
Carol.
kill.
Yes.
Carol.
And-
Something like that.
And it happened really quick, that moment, but, Carol, they were both in that hallway, and right when Noah saw them, he threw the walker at Carol, and that's why she
Yeah.
fell over. So that's why he was, like, enraged to the
Oh,
point where
yeah,
he
I
was
guess
going to
he did.
just have it smoke, just, like,
Oh,
letting him
boy,
sit
yes.
there,
Yeah.
just kind of
Yeah.
taunting him to be like, well, you had your chance, and now you're just going to die,
Oh, boy,
So
yeah.
I'm glad he did actually
Oh, yeah.
Yeah.
kill, the
yeah.
walker at the end, though.
Right.
He didn't
Yeah,
just walk
that was
away
great.
completely because he
Yeah.
knew that Carol would do it.
And I'm glad they got
That's
him
good.
out. And yeah.
Yeah.
Now they're on a road
Okay.
trip.
Yeah, so now
Yeah.
Daryl and Noah, what are they going to do?
Yeah.
Can only assume.
Well, between Beth and Carol, I mean, they're phenomenal.
Oh,
Beth
they
is
sure
very strong. She's very brave now. I mean,
Definitely,
she's
she came
really,
a long ways.
she has.
Farm girl, like
Definitely.
innocent, just
That's right.
farm
Yeah.
girl in a bubble.
That's right.
And
Right.
Carol just very like
Carol now
scared
she's-
and
yeah.
very different. Yeah.
And,
Definitely.
she's
Gosh.
compromised. How long is she going to, I mean, she's not going to be of any help anytime soon. I mean, she was just hit by a car.
Mm-hmm.
Right.
They're probably going to drug her up too, if she is good. And they're going to say, oh, is she worthy of, pumping medicine in? Maybe she's not, and put her down.
Yeah,
the
I didn't want to
path.
hint anything about that,
I mean,
but yeah,
if you're
nothing-
not strong
yeah.
enough, they're not going to pump medicine into
That's
you.
right.
Mm-hmm. I know, so that's scary too.
So maybe
boy,
Beth
yes.
will act like, oh yeah, she's really strong. I know her. She's from my group. Whatever. I don't know if she's going to disclose that
Yeah.
and try to be nice to the doctor now
Mm-hmm.
Oh, maybe.
Yeah, I don't know.
because he makes the
boy.
decisions. Well, him and Dawn make the decisions.
Mm-hmm. And then that van fall, that was pretty crazy too,
Oh.
right? I'm like, don't go in the
did
front.
Oh, my God.
But I get at that moment they had no choice because the walkers
Yeah,
just came
it's
up
like,
so
all right,
quickly.
we're all
Knock them
in.
over anyway.
Put
Yeah.
your seatbelt on. Hold on.
Yeah. Now, just a
God.
quick nitpick because it was still a really cool scene. But when the van was falling, it started to rotate, but then the cut showed it like land
I
on
know.
all
That's
four
why I
tires.
said. I said,
It's kind of an awkward
I'm very
cut.
surprised
That's
that
God.
it landed on its tires.
I know.
I was
It's
wondering.
climbing out upside down.
And
or
I
something.
actually thought the statue of the Virgin Mary was going to come
Lost.
to play. Yeah.
That's right.
Come to
Well, I
play.
thought that was going to come to play because Carol said she wasn't religious,
Mhm.
and I thought somehow she was going to kill a walker with it or something.
Oh,
Oh, right, like
Like
the
a
Mary.
weapon. Like, what are you going to use for a weapon? Use anything. I thought that was going to be one of the enemies.
It might have been like metaphorical or something,
Yeah.
just to have it
Yeah.
there.
Yeah,
Um,
like, oh, it's going to guide you.
yeah,
You're going to be fine
Yeah.
for the next
Mhm.
couple episodes.
yeah.
So she won't go down the shaft.
Yeah.
She won't be shafted.
No, I know. No. Yeah, I really liked this
Shafted.
episode. I thought it was really
Yeah,
well
it's good.
done,
Very
and
good.
yeah. So
Wow.
And I really am very happy that Noah's alive.
Me too.
I really thought he
Yeah.
was going to be gone.
hmm
He did pretty good on his own.
Mm-hmm.
yeah,
Definitely,
I like
for sure.
Noah.
Yes,
Yeah,
me
so I'm
too.
glad it kind of worked
Sure
out,
did,
sort of,
yeah.
kind of at the end,
Yeah.
So
I'd be so.
just to throw it out there, how do you see Daryl and Carol? Because I'm sure fans will ask.
How do I see Kat? They're very good friends.
Mhm.
I don't know. Maybe they might get closer. I don't know. After
I think Daryl's absolutely in love with
I
Carol.
think. Yeah.
And
think
I won't
he
have my
is.
opinion right now. Yeah, I'm just kidding.
Carol, I think she loves him too. I think she loves him, but
But not the way he.
I
lives
don't
her.
know.
I don't
I
know.
think they
It's
love
not-
each other, but I think he's like totally in.
Mhm. Yeah, and
Oh, yeah,
like
thanks.
they both had really hard pasts too, and a lot
That's
of
right,
crap didn't really get better after the apocalypse. Like they all
Yeah.
changed,
That's right,
but,
But he's like
you know.
too cool to start anything. He's like, yeah, you know I love you.
Like that.
Shoulder bump, elbow bump. But yeah, like I think they're great characters. And,
Yeah.
I love so many characters from the show too, but yeah, I think this was a good episode.
Good.
So
Yeah.
Very good.
until next time, guys, we'll see what happens. Will they save Beth? Will they save Carol?
Yes, they have.
Tune in
to.
next time. If you're watching on YouTube, it's already available on our Patreon the next
See?
episode because
Right,
it's a
my
week
gosh.
early. And we'll see you very soon as always. Thanks,
Bye.
guys.
Bye.
Bye.